high school song. It takes me back to when I was like speeding, calling everybody a bitch in traffic.
Yeah.
I felt so free.
When Ludacris was at his height.
At his height, he was. I remember he was like. I knew like almost every Ludacris song.
Yeah. I saw him live at in Dallas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dallas.
And he sampled what is it? Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and he rapped over it.
Oh.
And it's during like a St. Patrick's Day, weekend.
I like Luda, man. He's one of my favorite entertainers. I don't care too much for his acting in the Fast and the Furious.
Right.
But musically I grew up loving Ludacris.
Yeah. Did he like star in anything outside of Fast and the Furious?
Yes, he starred in a movie that Kim played in.
Oh, that's right.
That I was trying to get y'all to watch with Terry Crews.
Terry Crews,
he plays a bad guy with he has like this like cyborg thing going. Where he's like a drug dealer. He's half robot face. It's pretty interesting.
Is it a new movie?
It came out during the pandemic. I watched it, and Terry Crews was like almost like what's the guy that beat that went head to head with the locomotive engine. They were hitting the nails.
Oh, John Henry.
He was like a John Henry kind of like character. And like he might even be called John Henry, but it was like he was a John Henry character. But he was in the Compton, and his childhood friend was Ludacris, his character. And of course, there was like some like human trafficking going on, and Kim was our friend Kim, which is we met through Tandy. She's an actor, wonderful actor in LA. She plays like one of his best friends who tries to like talk some sense in him.
Oh man!
But it
role.
Yeah, it's pretty intense movie. It kind of flew under the radar. I watched it because I'm trying to think, why did I watch it? I knew Kim was in it, but to me, Terry Crews was having a bad year. So I kind of wanted to see like
what that looks like.
What does it look like a bad year for Terry Crews in the social media?
It was called John Henry. You're right. It's called John Henry. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. John Henry.
Okay. And there's Luda with the cyborg look right there. So
they're taking like any role they can get during the pandemic, you know? They're out of work. They're like, man, I just need to work.
It just says like robot drug dealer on the script. And he's like, go ahead. And he's like, I'll do it.
I'm in. Yeah.
I'm in. But welcome to the Can't Tell Us Nothing show.
Yay!
We have Tandy, we have Amici. Antoine is probably taking a dookie somewhere, but he'll be on the show later.
Oh,
using it.
I'm kidding. He's doing something very important, obviously. But we also have a very special guest, local improviser, comedian, designer. That's right. He designed the NASA CTUN logo that you see on our show. This guy also performs in an improv troupe called Buckshot. They do a monologue, which is just like one long scene running the whole time, kind of like that Birdman movie, but live.
Right.
But shorter. But shorter and not as cerebral. Give it up for our friend John Mayo.
Thanks for having me. Can't Tell Us Nothing. Very honored to be part of this. Y'all are legendary, so thank you.
We love you, man. We all have extremely positive moments with you, man. I can't think of one negative thing about you, and that's not like, that's gonna sound bad. That's not a compliment, right? Like normally you meet people and you're like, this little thing about them I'm probably not going to like, but I love everything else. Right. I can't think of one thing since I've met you that I've disliked, man. That's pretty old. Not that I matter like much, but that just shows you how dope a person you are, man.
Well, I really appreciate you saying that. I'm really good at hiding all that negative stuff. You know,
good.
That's
good. That's a positive. You're good at hiding it. You know,
that's a really good.
That's great.
One of my positive traits is hiding all the negative traits.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You will never know how much I hate you. That's a great stance.
My little secret.
It's like a gift and a curse, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I have a very like kind of it's torture almost because I want to express my true feelings, but I also want people to like me, which we all want.
It's a horrible tightrope.
It's the modern. It's like the modern man struggle. Or modern human struggle is. We want to be accepted, but we also want to be truthful and honest, right?
Right.
But that also lets me know that you probably grew up before like all the reality TV with the housewives and so many other social media things where people don't care if people like them. They just want to be popular and famous. So, they don't take a lot of time to curate that kind of characteristic that lets them hide all the negative and just be positive.
Right. Well, actually, yeah, their transparency gets them paid, right? It's like, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. And I don't, And people are respond to that, though. We like watching kind of negative stuff. We like seeing the drama unfold.
I call it like we like seeing the beautiful madness, the train wrecks, all of those things. They're exciting, I guess. Why are you shaking your head? I was watching Red Fox this weekend, right? And every now and then people ask me, one of my favorite things about doing comedy is when people ask me who my favorite comedians are. I'm actually this question is coming your way, John. But one of mine is Red Fox. And to me, Red Fox is kind of like that line of honesty and artistic, I don't want to say integrity, but like the skill set where you can put those two together, where you could say what you want, but you could do it so beautifully that people laugh at it. That's like something I would strive for. But it was also fun to explain that to a bunch of people who don't know comedy. And they're just like, I just thought Red Fox was this dude who just said dirty jokes. And I'm like, no, there's some like, you have to be intelligent to say a funny, dirty joke.
Yeah, for sure. And deliver it well.
And deliver it well. It's not just something people just say penis as they think, and everyone's laughing. But Mayo, who is your favorite comedian, or one of your favorite comedians? Is a better.
Yeah. Well, I'm a huge comedy fan, so it's kind of like spans decades. And thinking about that time, I think comedians, especially back then, they're so polished and like professional, like really like had their act. And I just love a lot of physical comedians. And one person who comes to mind is Don Knotts from Three's Company, Eddie Griffith Show.
Oh my gosh.
He's cracks me up. Just like his looks and his face. But more modern stuff. I guess I grew up, I was born in 1990. So the big guys back in the 90s were, of course, Jim Carrey. Really looked up to him. Yeah. Adam Sandler. Robin Williams. Huge Dana Carvey fan. Yeah. Oh, hey, Antoine. I see you.
Everybody.
Hey, WB.
I'm just sharing some of my people I like in comedy. And then also like shows. Yeah, TV shows like growing up with All That and Keenan and Kel.
Oh, I love those shows.
I know. And like all the like Nickelodeon cartoons. And I'm a huge animation fan as well. So
me too.
Yeah. So The Simpsons, Conan O'Brien. There's all people. And then I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts now, like Conan O'Brien's podcast, Comedy Bang Bang, and others. But yeah.
Can I ask you all a semantic? I know I just got here and I'm over here busting in the conversation. Can I ask you guys a semantic question? It's something that's been on my mind just a little bit about comedians. So I saw this on Twitter the other day. Someone was asking Ryan Reynolds versus Kevin Hart, but I have a bit of a semantic issue with that because I call someone like Ryan Reynolds a comedic actor, Kevin Hart a comedian. As far as I know, Ryan Reynolds doesn't do stand up. I don't know if he's written a joke and delivered it like that. So I think it's interesting when people kind of conflate the two. I don't know if you guys have thoughts. Am I doing a false division here, or is there some sort of categorical?
No, I'm really glad we're talking about this right now.
Thank you.
Settle it tonight. Like, come on. Ryan Reynolds is not a comedian. He's an actor.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like, he goes in that Channing Tatum bucket where they're easy to look at, and if a joke is easy to give to them, it makes the entertainment even better for the person that's watching, right? But I don't think Channing Tatum will go on tour, neither would Ryan Reynolds. Their career would change dramatically. But
I think there's like a. Oh, go ahead.
No. I want to hear your thoughts.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I think there's even like a difference between, like, as an improviser, like, would I call myself a comedian, or is that just for stand-ups? Am I just like an improviser or a performer?
I call myself a performer more than a comedian.
Performer. I agree.
Until I broach the stage like Tandy or John, actually write jokes, stand up, deliver it.
What?
Yeah.
That happened. That happened like 2 or 3 times. You can't count that. That don't count.
It counts. If you write jokes, you are a comedian, and you perform those jokes. I consider myself that too, performer and a comedian, because I do still write jokes, and I still work with a lot of comedians and stand-ups. Shout out to my dude Mike. But I also think about this: if you write a sketch, are you not a sketch comedian?
Yeah.
If you write it or perform in it.
Write or perform. For example, if Ryan Reynolds was like a sketch performer, I wouldn't mind considering him a comedian, because you're kind of delivering a chunk of jokes, right? Visual jokes. I'm trying to stretch this question out a little bit more, right? Like, and there is some like delineation, right? Like, I think I would consider myself all of those, but performer just kind of fits a lot of the buckets. Comedic performer.
Yeah. I think we need to we can't just call people comedians anymore. We got to specify. Like, are you a stand-up comedian? Are you a sketch comedian?
Yeah, I think for me is like it comes back to, and again, not necessarily a comedian in my own definition, but have you paid your dues, right? Like, I feel like a lot of comedians put in the work, the hours, the bombing on stage, all that stuff, and then have someone like Ryan Reynolds get called a comedian. It's like,
is T.I. a comedian now?
Yeah, no.
Technically, he's done stand-up. So here's a definition.
Put it on his resume.
The definition is an entertainer whose act is designed to make an audience laugh.
Okay.
An entertainer whose act is designed to make an audience laugh.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So that I would agree too.
Yeah.
T.I. is it.
Right. And Ryan Reynolds, he doesn't have an act. What's his act? He's just an actor.
Not that we know of. Right. Haven't heard of it.
He doesn't have an act, so you're not a comedian.
You hear that, Ryan Reynolds?
Get him on the podcast.
What about The Rock? Would you say The Rock is the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, same way. He falls in that bucket. The Channing Tatum bucket.
Yeah, that's the Channing Tatum. The Rock is like 18 times bigger than Channing Tatum. You're a Channing Tatum bucket, Rock.
He's laying it down.
I just feel like Channing Tatum is like one of the pinnacles of what I guess that Hollywood trope is trying to do. They're the handsome.
Which trope?
He's coming with it. He's telling us.
They take a handsome guy who's like let's say a sex whatever. What do they call him? Sex icon.
Yeah, sex symbol.
sex symbol.
Sex icon.
I don't know this stuff. I've been married past 5 years, so
you're out of touch with the sex icon.
I'm out of touch with all of this stuff. I don't know who's sexy now or not.
Yeah, right.
That's what married life does to you. You don't even know what's sexy anymore.
You can admit you think he's an icon.
Okay. Yeah, he's an icon.
He's transcended simple, and now he's an icon.
Yeah, he's considered a sexual, what John said, tiger, and we're gonna put him alongside of another stronger comedic actor or comedian, and then they're going to carry this comedic show. That's what I'm saying. He fits that like almost. It's really him, Ryan Reynolds, and The Rock. Those are the guys doing it.
Yeah. And they kind of like need these big name actors. I feel like the comedian is like an accessory to the movie.
Yeah,
big name actor.
They're a tool.
Sell tickets. Yeah, they're a tool.
Mm-hmm.
But we grew up watching the comedian be the thing. Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura. Yeah, he was the comedian. He was not the tool.
Right. The relief. Yeah.
He wasn't the relief at all. Dumb and Dumber, we followed those guys the whole journey. And even though Jeff Daniels isn't a comedian,
he's the actor. He's in the Channing Tatum bucket.
The Channing Tatum bucket.
He was handsome. He was handsome.
we cut to a movie set. All right, John Mayo.
Hey, so glad to be here on this movie set.
We're super glad to have you. And a word from on high came down. You are this close to getting in the Channing Tatum bucket.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've been a sex icon, a sex symbol, a sex font. You've been all these sorts of things, but we got to get you into the comedy area. Okay.
Right, I've been doing dramas, romance.
Oh yeah, horror. Lots of sexy dramas, a lot of sexy horrors, a lot of sexy romances. Now we need to tone that down and bring up the funny. Okay. Right? Yeah. We did have a comedic relief for you in this movie, but he can't make it. And so you're just gonna have to go ahead and carry the jokes on this one. Okay. You got this, right?
Antoine, baby. I don't do that. I don't do that, baby. Come on.
This is the Channing Tatum bucket we're talking about, though.
But I'm in the Channing Tatum bucket, but the comedic.
You're not. You're almost.
Okay, I'm almost.
You're almost in the Channing Tatum bucket. This will get you there.
Yeah, I'm
still. Get you over the lip of that bucket and right inside.
Okay, I really want to get in this bucket. I really want, and so I need to be in this movie. But I'm not a comedian. I'm just the actor. Like, I can't put it together and act and like perform it. We got to find someone.
No, it's okay. We got the jokes. The jokes are in the script. You just got to deliver them in a funny way. That's all you got to do.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. All right.
Okay. I will try my best. I know there's a lot of money on this movie. It's a $200 million budget.
Definitely. $200 million budget. And it's stretched real tight. We got a lot of eyes on this. So let's just go ahead and hop in. All right, let's go and hop in. All right. So in this scene, okay, you're getting on the bus and you're going to get in a fight with the bus driver. Here's the script.
All right.
Review your lines one last time.
Okay. Why did the duck cross the road?
That's the line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a solid joke. So I think my
jokes are rock solid.
Yeah. I think my delivery doesn't matter as much. So okay.
Yeah. These jokes have been weighed in on by some of the greatest minds on our team. So don't blame the joke if it doesn't work.
The whole team. Okay, great. I'm on a bus. Okay, I'm on a bus. All right.
I'm gonna get behind.
Hey, are we ready to shoot the scene?
Yeah. We're about to hop right in the chair. Let's get this thing rolling.
Okay.
Hey, John. My name's Trevor. I'm gonna be playing the bus driver in the scene with you. So
nice to meet you, Trevor.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I heard you're on the cusp of the Channing Tatum
Oh, you heard? Oh, it's going around. Good. I need the buzz. Yeah, I'm on the cusp. But tell me what, Trevor, are you like a struggling improviser? Doing any classes?
Actually, I was once on the cusp of the Channing Tatum bucket myself.
Are you kidding me, Trevor? So if I don't get this right, I can end up in your shoes.
You can end up being a bus driver in a movie. So,
God,
I get to drive the bus. It's a little sad.
That sounds horrible. Yeah, I don't want that. I want it. If my options are Channing Tatum or you, I want to shoot for Channing Tatum. Okay, I gotta get this right.
Yeah, just don't miss the bucket. If you miss the bucket, you end up in the puddle.
There's no going back. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right, Trevor. All right, can you get off my back for a second, Trevor? I need to really concentrate on this line.
Okay. I'll be on the bus.
All right, thanks. All right. Are we ready to shoot?
We are ready.
All right, here we go.
Rolling.
So I'm sorry. What was that? I was just about to go. I feel like someone interrupted me.
It's okay. We're rolling. We're rolling. Go ahead.
We're rolling. Okay, shake it off. All right.
Sound check.
So I was out the other day, right? And I saw a duck walking in the street in the city. And I'm sorry, Antoine. I kind of went off script there.
What's going on?
I went off script.
What's going on? The jokes are rock solid. What are you doing?
I know. I didn't trust the script. I thought I could do it my own way.
Improv?
Yeah,
no one wants to see that. No one wants to see improv. What are you doing? Stick to the script.
All right, stick to the script. Okay, I'm going to read it verbatim.
And also tone down the sexiness, okay? You still got it way high. Bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. More funny, less sexy, okay?
It's hard for me to do, but I'll try. Okay. All right, remember what you learned in acting in drama school. Okay.
We're still rolling. Go ahead. We're ready.
Hold on, director. I'm sorry. Me and the writing staff, we just came up with a new edit. We want to change. We think we think he should deliver the line in a very sexy kind of way.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't need to position himself as sexy, but we want to bring it in, do a sexy joke.
Okay, we'll do a few versions of this. I like this. I like this.
All right.
Some of the best minds on the team. All right.
Quick glance at the edit. Got it. Ooh, this duck sure is plump. Golly. I wonder why it's crossing the road. Must have a boyfriend. Wouldn't you like me to be your boyfriend? Sugar tits? How's that?
Please don't cut until we say cut. I'll call cut. You just keep going with the script.
Oh, sorry. I did a quick glance earlier, and I saw that there was like what is it called when there's like the action in the scene and the girl faints from my sexiness, and I forgot that I had lines after that. Okay.
Yeah, lines after that. Also, you didn't even get to the lines with Trevor. Yeah, one of the best bus drivers in the industry here.
I'm still waiting for to be prompted. It's my line. So.
Okay. All right. We're still shooting. We're still rolling.
We're still shooting. We're just rolling this whole time. Just keeping it going. It's all digital now.
Sorry, I made you faint. Is there a doctor in here? How about you, bus driver? Have you ever? This woman just fainted. You think you may be able to help her? I think we need to pull this bus over.
I just drive buses for $11 an hour, man.
Come on, man. Try something.
I'm sorry. I improvised that line. Was that okay?
And scene.
What?
Sugar tits. I love it.
I was trying to think of it's the sexiest
sexiest
word I can think of.
Sugar tits.
Sugar.